as are my kids, our kids. They've read the series at least 3 times. I think they're going for the 4th time now. The latest Harry Potter, I think, is, it's the Half-Blood Prince. That just came out on DVD. And in it they use, Harry and Dumbledore are using a wand, and they can throw a little ball of light, an orb of light out. My wife's birthday is coming up. My wife is getting a wand. Let's see if you can see this. She's getting a wand that will light up on the end. There's a little switch here. You can see the switch. It'll go back and forth. It'll have the battery coming in here, so you can see that. You obviously will need a lathe. You'll have to know how to use a lathe to do this, but I'll show you how to do it, whether or not you have one. You can improvise from there. How you're going to do that, you simply need a way of drilling a hole through a piece here and fitting the 2 pieces together, because you're going to have to do some wiring, obviously. And I'm going to show this in 2 parts because I won't be doing the soldering and the wiring. I'll make a diagram to show you how to wire it. It's just like wiring a flashlight. It's dead easy. You're completing a circuit. So I will show you the beginning parts. This is a piece of cherry wood the handle is made out of. I turned it as one solid piece, leaving 2 square pieces at the ends so that I could drill through. You can see there, right there I am. Don't expect perfection. As you can see, this is off center. I wiggled or something, I'm not sure. But you're always working towards cleaning it up and making it look good. So don't worry about that. When I made the end that is going to be holding the negative contact to touch the battery, I offset this. It's a champagne cork. Used to be a champagne cork. This goes in like this, nice and easy. Because it's now centered somewhat correctly, I'll be sanding that to make it work. It'll come out fine once I'm done. It won't even nearly be this big on the end anyway. So you have lots to play with. Always leave yourself lots to play with when you're doing this. When you're doing things like this. There are aspects where you have to remain pretty perfect. I mean, you got to still stay within some tolerances here. This is wire that I took out of a computer. Actually, I scrap out old computers. And the light bulb I'm using is from a mag light. I like to recycle things. It's from a mag light. You can buy the mag light bulb at Radio Shack. This is the mag light bulb right there. This actually lights up better than an LED. I tried to use the LEDs I've scrapped out, but for some reason LEDs have to reach a certain wattage, I think, or voltage, one or the other, before they're going to light up. This will light up with only one AAA battery. Eventually this will be replaced by a rechargeable battery. I don't like using these batteries because they're wasteful. Rechargeable batteries are the way to go. But this is the battery I had because that battery came out of a Schick electric razor. You can see I've trashed the thing to get the wiring out and see how that worked, to make sure I knew how it worked. These are some of the guts. This is the butt end, the negative contact that would touch the battery. It would go inside of here. Ta-da! You can see I've shaved off all this crap to pull out the wires and see how it works. Okay? This is the negative contact that used to be on the inside. So, in order to make this piece of cork fit right and properly, I am putting a hole in a piece of sandpaper. And I'm not, you'll see the end product, but I'm showing those of you who don't know these tricks, the tricks and how to do this stuff. It will work. I could actually show you how it works already. I'm probably cutting off these two terminal leads because they're too fat and I have to insulate them from each other. But I can, if I use my old eyes, looking over my scratchy old glasses, there's the little bulb holding the battery. Take these two apart right now. I believe either way this will work. One of these ways it's going to work. Ta-da! It lights up. That will be inset into the tip of the wand so you don't see so much of the bulb. But you can see Lumos Maxima. So, it works. Okay. That is the end of part 1. I think it looks like it's going to have to be in 3 parts. So, that's the end of part 1. You've seen basically the parts and things like that. I'm going to I'll tell you a little more and then show you the whole wand in the next video. In fact, it may be in 2 parts. It's alright. Okay, until next time. There we go.